7th grade, and I can remember my first project was a multicolored rug, and I didn't really understand how to make the sides completely straight, so it ended up being just all kinds of waves on the edges, but I proudly displayed that on my bedroom floor for several years, and I wish I had it to show you because it was a really awful project, but it was something that I was really proud of because it's amazing to be able to take just a completely unraveled ball of yarn and a hook and make it into something that's functional, and it's something that I've always loved doing. When I got out of high school, I kind of stopped crocheting for a while. I started just working, going to school, and I just kind of got caught up in life, and I didn't really look at it as something that I could maybe do for a living. I just, it was a hobby, and it wasn't something that I made a priority. Back in 2012, I got really sick. To this day, I still don't have answers as to what was wrong, but I saw several different doctors and I went through all kinds of treatments, and I really didn't have any success. And through the entire process, I kind of turned to crochet again because it was something that kind of kept my mind off of how much pain I was in and gave me the ability to take the pent-up energy that I had and use it towards something constructive. It was around this time that I started experimenting with Etsy and sharing just some of my random little projects that I came up with. From the very beginning, I wasn't real keen on using other people's patterns. I've always liked exploring different ways of manipulating stitches and manipulating shapes of pieces to make something that I want to make. So that's kind of where it all got started. And from that point on, I started dabbling in knitting, loom knitting, weaving, played around a little bit with Tunisian crochet even, and just kind of exploring the possibilities of everything that you can do with these kind of crafts. With my whole health adventure that I went through, ultimately, after about a year of not really finding any relief with traditional methods, I decided to go the holistic route, and I found health again. It took a long time and it took a lot of due diligence, but I got there. And so at that point I thought I really want to be able to help other people be healthy. But the entire time that I even went to school to be a health coach, and I finished the training program, and I opened up my own little health coaching practice right here in my hometown. And the entire time I just felt like I was missing something. Like, I don't know if you're creative people, you probably understand that you feel like you have to be creating to be happy. And it doesn't even matter what you're creating, but you have to be creating. So I gave it about a year, and it just wasn't going where I wanted it to go, and I wasn't applying myself as much as I would have liked to. And I decided to just close up shop, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But once again, crocheting popped up, and from this point on, I started blogging about different crochet things. And originally I had a blog called Kicky Crochet, but since I love all different kinds of yarn crafts, that's where Kicky Stitches finally was born. And I love being able to teach other people how to do different kinds of projects, whether it's Tunisian crochet, Fair Isle knitting, different collar work, and learning how to do different kinds of stitches and reading patterns. And I love being able to supply these kinds of things to people so that they can be creative too. What does Kicky Stitches mean to me? Kicky Stitches is a place where people who love to craft can find inspiration and the skills to be able to make anything that they could possibly dream of. And I am so happy that I get to be a part of that.